And it's now 8 minutes past 7. Our Sheboygan A's baseball update is on the air. We say good morning to Denny Moyer. It was a winning night at the ballpark. Denny, good morning.
Good morning, Dave. Yeah, it was a great night out there. First of all, we got good weather. That was the big thing. We were both worried about that, but it turned out pretty nice. We had our sponsors' night, and we had a great time out there. Good crowd, and a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like the raindrops kind of went every which way except towards the ballpark, and everything turned out okay. Sponsors' night, big night, as we talked about yesterday, important night at the ballpark, and I know it's always nice to put on a good show for the sponsors and friends, and it was a solid ball game last night, 7-3.
It was a wonderful game for our guys. First of all, they start this Tollefson kid, and we can't do anything with him. He's got, what do we got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 9 strikeouts, and we only played 4 innings. We're not doing anything with the guy. And then, David, some good stuff happened. We get in the 5th inning, 2 outs, and we get a 2-out double, score 2 runs. Harry Stolt comes through, so that's always a good thing. 2-out hits are what managers dream about, you know. And then Taylor Schwartz is pitching for us. He goes out and he shuts him down the next inning, and that's a big thing. When you score and you turn their water off the next inning, you're fired up to come back. So we did. We let off that inning with 2 hits. We got a bunt down, which was a big thing. And then a guy hits a pop foul that the catcher goes and grabs. But the pitcher and the first baseman are both chasing it too. Nobody's covering home. I got a guy on third. He scores on it. So we got a sacrifice fly to the catcher, and we got a run on it. And that fired up the crowd. Then we got a base hit, so we tied up the game and took the lead, as a matter of fact. And then in the last inning, we got a big triple out of, who the heck was that? Wyatt Olson gets a big triple with the bases loaded. We get 3 more runs, so we're ahead 7-4. It was fun to see the kids execute. It was fun to see good pitching, and it was just... You know, this Schwartz guy, Dave, we've had, remember Dave Casper and Tom Eckert and some of those kids? We had some really good pitchers that every time we threw them out there, they gave us a great effort, and Schwartz is getting in that class. Every time we put him out there, he gives us just a super game. So it was a good one, and we needed it. You know, we didn't play very well down in Chicago, and took 2 games. We lost 2 games down there and came back and had a great game, so... kind of like these kids. I think we're going to have a nice team this year.
7-3 was the final last night. Right back at it tonight. Oshkosh is in, and you want to win at home. Obviously, you got a tough week coming up, and that includes a trip to the always dominant Lombard this weekend. So you want to rack up some wins before you have to go down there.
Well, Lombard's coming here this weekend. That's a good thing. We were going to Kenosha Wednesday night. That's always a tough trip too. But, tonight we've got Plymouth Dirt Track night. We're going to have a bunch of the stock cars out there, the racing cars out there, so that'll be fun. Fans that like racing will have a good time looking at the cars and talking to the drivers and stuff. And we're going to have a row of drivers throw out the first pitch, so it'll be fun tonight. And then we go to Kenosha. And I'm worried about Oshkosh, too, by the way. Somebody said they are really improved this year. It looks like everybody's improved. This could be a tough year for both leagues that we're in. And then Kenosha on Wednesday, which is always a tough trip just because of getting there at, going through the Milwaukee traffic every night to get there. And then this weekend is a Hall of Fame night. Lombard is here, so which makes a little bit of a difference, but not much. They still come with Napoleon's army. They're just amazing.
They're good year in, year out. Well, it's always fun to kind of measure yourself against them, and we'll see what happens as the weekend gets closer. But tonight it's Oshkosh, 7:30, and you said Plymouth Dirt Track night tonight, so some fun things happening at the ballpark. Weather sounds terrific, so we want to invite everybody to get out and check out the 2015 Sheboygan A's.
Yep, we're looking forward to it, and one last thought, Dave, if any of our sponsors are out there, we want to tell them thanks because we had a very good night last night, and it was a lot of fun to see them all.
Excellent. Denny, thanks for the update. We'll talk tomorrow morning.
All righty. So long. Have a good day.
Thanks. Denny Moyer, Sheboygan A's winner last night. 7-3 was the final at Wildwood Park.